Now, in the week when we're commemorating 100 years since the end of the First World War, staff who worked in London's royal parks and gardens and who gave their lives were remembered at Brompton Cemetery today. Katie Barnfield was at the ceremony with some of the relatives they never met.
Carol Meacher never got the chance to meet her granddad.
This photograph is my favourite because it was on my nan's mantelpiece and I always remember it as a little girl.
A gardener at Hampton Court, he gave up the job he loved to fight in World War I. He was killed 6 weeks before it ended.
The 25th of September 1918, and they were moving forward, and that's when they packed their gun up apparently, and a plane came over and dropped a bomb, and she never forgot him, got over it or anything. They didn't accept it, but I think it was different then than it is now because so many were killed.
He was one of the soldiers remembered today with a new memorial at Brompton Cemetery.
We're unveiling a plaque to commemorate the 24 members of the Royal Park staff and the Palace Gardens staff who went to war and never came back, just to remember the sacrifice that was made by everyone in all walks of life.
After the unveiling, a 2-minute silence. A tribute to the thousands of fallen soldiers laid to rest here. For 85 years, Brompton Cemetery was the designated resting place for London soldiers. It's especially important to the Chelsea pensioners, as more than 2,600 of them are buried here.
He's always been a bit of a rake.
Today, the pensioners joined local school kids, planting seeds for a memorial garden next to the graves. Jim Lycett joined the army when he was 15 and served for 25 years.
And when you go back 100 years, what they went through is unbelievable to what it is today, you know. I mean, the modern warfare is bad enough. We hope this will bring the public in, and when it's finished, they'll be able to come here, sit here and see the flowers and etc. and, you know, think of what went on in them years ago.
A century on from the end of World War I, another special place for Londoners to remember. Katie Barnfield, ITV News.